Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel and today we are diving into an exciting problem from the International Youth Math Challenge 2024 qualification round. IYMC is a global competition that challenges young minds to solve complex mathematical problems and apply their skills. If you are new here, I highly recommend participating in IYMC if you have a passion for maths. Okay, so in today's lecture, we are going to solve problem B from qualification round. That is nothing but find all x belonging to R that solves the equation. Equation is like x raised to 4 plus x square minus x minus 1 is equal to 1 minus x square minus x. So without wasting more time, we will directly solve our problem. So our problem is like this. Problem B. Find all x belonging to R that solve this equation. X raised to 4 plus x square minus x minus 1 is equal to 1 minus x square minus x raised to 4. So I will write down this equation once again. So to solve the equation, I will write down equation once again. X raised to 4 plus x square minus x minus 1 is equal to 1 minus x square minus x raised to 4. Okay, so we start by simplifying it by combining all the term on the one side. So I will write down we start by simplifying it by combine all the term on the one side, all the term on one side. So firstly, we will bring all the term to the one side. So after bringing all the term to the left side, our equation will look like this: x raised to 4 plus x square minus x minus 1 minus bracket 1 minus x square minus x raised to 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so after that we will distribute the negative sign. So distribute the negative sign. Distribute the negative sign. Okay, so when we distribute this negative sign inside the bracket, so our equation will look like, so minus 1. So this minus will be plus x, then this minus will be plus x square, and this minus will be plus x raised to 4. Okay, then we will combine the like term. So I will write down it: combine like terms. So after combining all the like term, our equation will look like x raised to 4 plus x raised to 4 plus x square minus x plus x and minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, but this x raised to 4 plus x raised to 4 is equal to 2x raised to 4. This x square plus x square is equal to 2x square. This minus x plus x is equal to plus 0, and this minus 1 is equal to minus 2. So our equation will become, so therefore our equation will become 2x raised to 4 plus 2x square minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so here I have just rearranged the term and combine all the term, all the like terms. Okay, so next, in the next step we will, in the next step we will divide entire equation by 2 to make it simpler. Okay, we will divide entire equation by 2 by 2 to make it simpler, to make it simple. Okay, so after dividing whole the equation by 2, our equation will look like x raised to 4 plus x square minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so we can convert this equation into quadratic equation, okay, by substituting y is equal to x square. So let y is equal to x square, then the equation become then the equation becomes then the equation becomes so I will write here, I can write this equation like x square raised to 2 plus x square minus 1. So here there will be, if I substitute y in place of x square, so new equation will be like y square. In place of x square I have put y, and this power 2 will be this. Okay, and then in place of x square I will substitute y, so it will be y minus 1. So our new equation will look like y square plus y minus 1. Okay, so before going to solve this equation, I will explain a quadratic equation definition in shortly. Okay, so quadratic equation. So now let's take a quick moment to define what a quadratic equation is. So quadratic equation, quadratic a quadratic equation is any equation of the form is any equation of the form is an equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So this equation y square plus y minus 1 is again an quadratic equation. So after comparing it with the standard form of quadratic equation, so I will first write our equation. Our equation is like y square plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. So in place of x there is just y variable, no changes. Okay, so after comparing our equation with the standard form of the quadratic equation, we get a is equal to what, 1, b is equal to 1, and c is equal to minus 1. Okay, okay. So we will use this value to calculate root of this equation. Okay, so next point is we will use a quadratic formula to find the root of this equation. Okay, so I will write like this: solve this quadratic equation, solve this quadratic equation using the quadratic formula, using the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula which is used to find its root is like y is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay, so after substituting the value of a, b and c, the value of y will become, so minus 1. In place of b I have just substituted 1, plus or minus square root of, in place of b square I will write 1 square minus 4. In place of a I will write 1, and in place of c I will write minus 1, and divided by 2 into 1. So our equation will become, not equation, the value of y will be minus 1 plus or minus square root of 1. This minus into minus is plus, and 4 into 1 is 4, divided by 2 into 1 is 2. So the value of y is like this. Therefore y is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 5 upon 2. Okay, so I am writing the value of square root of 5 just for our understanding purpose. Okay, so I have calculated the value of square root of 5 and it is nothing but 2.236. Okay, I'm writing this just for information purpose. Okay, so uh, then the possible value of y will be, so minus 1 plus root 5, minus 1 plus root 5 upon 2, and y is equal to minus 1 minus root 5 upon 2. I will write it as thus the solution for y. Okay, I will write these two values of y under the category solution of y are like this. Okay, because we have plus or minus sign here, there are two possibilities of y. First one will be minus 1 plus root 5 upon 2, and second one will be minus 1 minus root 5 upon 2. Okay, so after finding the value of y, actually our aim was to find the value of x. Okay, our problem is that to find we need to find the value of x, but now at this moment we have to find the value of y, so we can approach to find the value of x by the following steps. Okay, thus the values of y are y is equal to minus 1 plus root 5 upon 2 and y is equal to minus 1 minus root 5 upon 2. But since we already know that y is equal to x square, since y is equal to x square, so we have two values for the x square. Okay, so first one will be minus 1 plus root 5 upon 2 and minus 1 minus root 5 upon 2, but the value of any square is always positive, so we discard the negative value of y. Okay, so I will write here, since y is equal to x square must be non-negative, non-negative, we discard y is equal to minus 1 minus root 5 upon 2, and we use y is equal to minus 1 plus root 5 upon 2. Okay, but since y is equal to x square, it will be x square is equal to minus 1 plus root 5 upon 2, and by taking square root on the both the side, our value of x become x is equal to plus or minus, so square root of minus 1 plus root 5 upon 2. So in summary, the real solution are x is equal to plus square root of minus 1 plus root 5 upon 2, and x is equal to minus square root of minus 1 plus root 5 upon 2, or you may write x is equal to plus or minus square root of minus 1 plus root 5 upon 2. Okay, so the real solution of this equation is plus or minus square root of minus 1 plus root 5 upon 2. Okay, that's the solution of our actual problem, because our problem was to find the all x belonging to R, that is to find that we need to find the real solution of the equation. Okay, and the real solution of this equation are like this, plus or minus square root of minus 1 plus root 5 upon 2. I hope you follow along and learn something new from the problem. Now here a quick tip, just have a look at the solution once again so that you can take a screenshot to reference when practicing similar problem. Okay, so I will show, just take a look at this answer. If you need, you can take a screenshot. Okay, so by taking the reference from this problem, you can practice similar problem. So that's all for the today's video. Okay, so in the next video, we will explore another fascinating problem from IMC. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. There are even more interesting problem coming your way. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoy the video, share it with your friend and math enthusiasts, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of the upcoming video. See you in the next time and happy problem solving. Bye bye.